So today I'm hopefully going to be exploring the abandoned limestone mine. I'm taking two friends with me. So what I'm doing here is I'm making up sort of these light beacons which I'm going to leave behind me as I explore, just so we can remember the way out. And also this here's basically a lost model beeper for remote control planes. What I'm going to do is leave that at one of the partially open entrances. Just sitting there making a beeping noise, and we'll be able to probably find it just by sound. But these are the main thing. They're just made using these non-rechargeable lithium cells, huge things, size of D-cell batteries, with just an LED shoved in them, and I'll be leaving a trail of those. And I've got several more here as well, so I'm just making up those just now, and then we'll get on with the exploration. So we're now there, and I'm just hiding my bike deep inside the limestone kiln, so I'm going to come out and go across the road and explore the mine. But yeah, this is the limestone kiln in here, so huge long tunnel, and we just come right along here, all the way along here. And then out. So we're near the entrance now, and we're going to go inside and have a look. Unfortunately, I forgot my torch. I forget everything, but I've got a torch on my phone, and they've got a few torches as well, so we should be okay in that regard. So we'll just get started.
It was just more the fat of my back because you didn't know where your legs were going to go. If you put your feet in the actual holes, then you're alright.
So we've just gotten inside now. My friends are down there, and we just sort of slid in through there. And I'm going to start planting sort of light beacons that I made earlier, just as a guide.
That really does. I haven't seen them yet. 3 days ago.
Yeah, but it does look creepy, so we're going to head in. So now we're heading further in. It's like there's been some sort of partial collapse here. So this is how far we've gotten in. I've placed the first light beacon. There's also guide strings on the floor, but you can hardly see them. But we're heading further down here, being extremely careful. Yeah, that looks dodgy as fuck. It looks even worse in here. This is mega scary, like. So my friends have gone down a side tunnel here to my left. Up ahead of us is totally flooded. There's no way we're getting through there. I wouldn't want to go through there anyway. And they're up there somewhere. So I've come down from there. I was trying to take some pictures and my camera lens fell in the mud, so it's maybe kind of ruined, but it's still usable, as you can see. So hopefully these pictures will explain a bit better what happened. This is just us heading into the mine. And here's a better view of the flooded area. I reckon it's flooded right the way up to the roof further down, so it's totally impassable. It's possible that there were more tunnels off to the right and left, but I couldn't really see. It looked so well lit up, and that's just because I was waving the light on my phone around while doing a long exposure. That's just looking up towards the entrance. Here's the area that my friends went off to on the left, and I think it's probably just a stope. A stope is just an opened up area where all the ore has been removed from, or in this case limestone, and there's sort of stalagmites on top. I'm not that sure if those are just slime or actual from the limestone, and that's just me doing a bit of light painting. And the best technique for that, I think, would probably be not to point the light back at the camera. You just do a long exposure and then wave a light around inside, and it makes the whole place look as if it's lit up. There's a view of the pipes just in that wide open area, and that's probably what the tunnel in here was mainly for. It's quite a small tunnel, and I think it was just meant for just for these water pipes, for getting water out the mine, and they're all smashed up because I think some rocks have fallen on them. That's again just looking up towards the entrance. That's the blue light that I left, but I didn't actually need it. And that's just me playing about with a light again before I went out. And I decided to play about with the blue light that I left just before I went out of the mine. And that's just the last picture, which is just looking down from the entrance again. Okay, so now we're on our way out. I was just staying behind taking some pictures, but yeah, it's flooded, we can't get in any further. And in a way that's a good thing, because these places are dodgy as hell. So I'm just kind of heading up. A little beacon. Didn't need it. So we've found a ventilation shaft, possibly for the mine. It's not the same one as I found last time, but it's pretty much exactly where the Cults Abandoned Limestone mine is marked. So I'll do that just now. No, I won't drop it. I'll put a wrist strap on. So I'm just trying to get a look down this. See if we can see anything at all. But it just looks like some sort of massive deep hole. Yeah, we threw stuff down it and it seemed quite far, but
There's fuck all there, mate.
well, I think it's something to do with the mine works anyway.
Could do.
So the Cults Abandoned Limestone mine is just roughly here, and I thought the last time that the entrances to the mine were where it would be marked on the map, but it wasn't. The entrance to the mine that we went in was actually right here. So what's here is actually just, that's pretty much where I found that ventilation shaft. That's all I could really see there, nothing else. And that's those tanks that were in the previous video, those small buildings there, and that whole part there is just a large steep hillside. So the mine is going in to the hillside here, pretty much. So it's good that my bike hasn't been stolen. Quite finished your rave yet?